Welcome to Bendat Basketball Stadium here in Perth, Western Australia. My name's Steve McInnes. We're here for the 17 and under division, South Australia versus New South Wales. About to get ourselves underway. So it's going to be a South Australian centre pass to start. Good contest there from New South Wales right from the get-go. Nice little wall. Lucas Gillen now working through as centre for South Australia. Nice little circle edge there by Ryan Norfolk as well, having to work off again. Lots and lots of passing having to happen here for the South Australians to get their first circle entry. And the contact call coming on the goal defence from New South Wales. And shot just rolls over there for Ryan Norfolk. Good shot from him in goal attack for South Australia Dragons. First centre pass received for New South Wales there. And looks like they get that in a little bit easier. And the shot finished off as well there by Zach Brown. Man, nice easy score there as well from South Australia. Nice quick conversion off their centre pass. They're still on centre passes here. New South Wales having to look back this time. Held for a very long time there by the wing defence. It's Ryan Hunter. And turnover there as well. So Damien Brooks now to get us restarted. Another heavy contest. These 17 and under boys don't hold back in the slightest. Ryan Norfolk just setting himself on the circle edge where that offside call occurred. And nice offload there from Cruz Wilson to Ryan Norfolk, who puts in another one. It's a good start from South Australia, getting the jump on New South Wales 3-1 at the moment. Nice pocket drive there from Lucas Gillen, ignored. Here he comes again, doing a mountain of work, doing a lot of the ball handling at the moment. Good look in. Nice balance there from Wilson as well. And a good finish. New South Wales now can't convert that centre pass. Brooks does amazing work in wing defence. Oh, just a little bit too much on that from Josh van der Zam. So South Australia working hard in defence. New South Wales having to go back to go forward. And holding that ball for a long, long time in wing defence. There's a nice long look though. Wilpernell not at home in that goalkeeper role and can't get the rebounds either. Contacting on the way through. So a shot to be taken here for New South Wales. Nice easy one, bit of a settler for them. 2-4. They trail at the moment South Australian centre pass. And good balance there from Wilson. Nice little split on the goal line from Ryan Norfolk, and a great follow, flicks it back in, and unfortunately Cruz Wilson with the stepping call. So a couple of errors for SA Dragons. Long cross-court ball. Quite some tall lads out there for under 17s, that is for sure. Wilpernell gets a good hold over that. Can't affect the shot though. So a couple in a row for New South Wales, clawing their way back. And on centre passes, they can potentially tie this up if they score it. Again, nice and patient here. Going to be a contact call on the line. And New South nowhere to go, having to go back yet again. Some great defensive work, little box structure. That is too far over. Contact on the post. And once they get set up, Wilpernell is going to get us restarted. Some nice connections here, some great drives. Opening up the court, all court a little bit flat there, but getting through behind, but leaving the ball behind. And nice long look to Norfolk coming out of that circle. Wilson now converts that. So New South had their chance to tie that up 4-all. Unfortunately, didn't convert their centre, so 5-4. And Lucas Gillen going to Van der Zam, who has the either offside or offensive contact. It is an offensive contact call because he is having to come back and stand out of play. So relatively undefended there, New South Wales, and potentially spraying that ball way too far. Will Purnell backing up nicely. That's come off of the legs of Ryan Norfolk. It's just not connecting there. The Dragons team. And now a mid-range shot here. Nicely put away from Liam Platt for New South Wales. So again, a chance to tie it up 5 apiece this time if they can score this centre. Again, nice and patient, relatively undefended. Van der Zam has a bit of a jump but can't affect any spoil. And it is an offensive call, so South Australia come away with this ball, working patiently. Nice ball into the pocket. Great pop too from Wilson. Steps in and gets it over the hand. So well done by Wilson to finish that off. So that was a centre pass. New South Wales would have really wanted to score. They still find themselves down by 2. Norfolk in the pocket doesn't connect. With Gillen at the top of the circle. So lots of ping-ponging play here so far from these two teams. And again, New South Wales relatively undefended. Again, South Australia just trying to block more central channel than anywhere else. You can see that little box formation there. And again, nearly collects the post this time. Gets away with it. And Zach Brown finishes off that one for New South Wales. Nice pocket ball. Great swing ball. Can't hit the shot. That's gone out of court. So Purnell for South Australia. Bring it back in. Needs some targets. Nice take. Nice look too by Damien Brooks. Oh, gets a hand in there. I didn't see who that was, but affects a spoiled turnover for New South Wales. Again with this nice patient play. All the South Australians getting in between their players and the post. Trying to affect a spoil if they can, and that ball this time way too far out over the goal line. Will Purnell to restart for South Australia again. And hopefully they will get this one down court and convert this time. Nice punch up the middle by Norfolk. And good pop by Wilson. Get the contact call. Ryan Norfolk, always the shortest guy in the goal circle for South Australia, but he certainly can shoot. And there is another one for the Dragons. Nice work. Good circle refeeds there. Gets close to the post. And like I said, can definitely shoot a ball. Ryan Norfolk, well done by him. Oh, Will Purnell gets around. Just should have used the other hand, so obstruction the call there. And going to have a shot here. Rims out. Nice rebounds. And a good finish there for New South Wales. So almost 10 minutes through this quarter. 6-8 to the Dragons. Brooks with a good backup drive. Beautiful timing on it. All Dragons there together. Wilson just finding his balance, managing to hold it. It's going to be offside call. So we'll get the free pass at the top of the circle. Norfolk puts it out. Wilson needs to pull that in as best he can. Does manage to get the call. And again, Norfolk making the choice not to shoot that time. Wilson should finish this one off and does. Brooks again, he's done that a few times this quarter. Really good work from him in wing defence, just to get his feet all the way across, take those intercepts, and again, be a good backup as well on that transverse line. So great work from the young wing defence. An amazing shot. The SA bench up on their feet after that one. Brilliant work. 10-6. They've scored the last few and extended this out here. Nice, good timing on that pop. Norfolk to Wilson. Finishes again. Doesn't even hit the ring. So again, getting in behind the ball as best they can. Bit of contact there. And ball, oh, I thought that was going to go over the baseline. Nicely pulled in. From, again, Liam Platt in goal attack for New South Wales. Nice punch. Wilson probably could have looked in. That's going to be a replay call, unfortunately, instead. So South Australia are going to have to work, get this one back if they can. That's going to be a stepping call, so they do get it back. Out wide, Norfolk, Vanderslam. And just the offside call. So no players standing out. Wilson is a target. Knows to leave that ball alone. Going to be a throw-in. He'll be the target for Norfolk under the post. Going to have to swing all the way over, and Norfolk cuts that goal line himself and puts it away. 3 minutes left to play here. This court one clash for the under-17s division. So far, 5 goals up for the Dragons team from South Australia. And again, you see this box formation. New South Wales cutting through the middle of it that time and collecting the contest and the contact call. Looking to see if they can finish here. Second man up, Will Pennell gets a good tip on it, and ball's run right away to the other court. So we'll just have a little stoppage here. And we get to replay that after that ping pong off the hands. Good defensive pressure all the way back to the transverse line. Free player out wide, and that is going to be a good tip in there for the South Australians. They've got 2 minutes, plenty of time to get this ball down and try and extend this lead they have if they can. Lucas Gillen right onto the edge of the circle as a centre there. Good drive by him. Vanderslam pushing the pocket. And pop by Wilson there. Nice work. Good finish yet again. He is shooting very, very well. South Australian centre pass all the way down the sideline. And that was a high looping ball. It's going to be contact on the post call. Norfolk had the ball nice and clean anyway. And converts. So South Australia now doubling New South Wales. 14-7. And good look straight down the middle of the court. Unfortunately can't connect there with their shooters. That's been a bit of a problem for New South so far in this first quarter. Just not quite connecting. A lot of ball out over the baseline. Oh, it just needs to balance up there. Shot to come. It's going to be a hell ball. Just took a little bit too long to get upright and take that shot. And Brooks nicely looks straight down. Sideline again. Jeez, these boys are athletic. Some great takes. Ball's just going to have to come back over from court 2. When the umpire's nearly taken off a player's head over on court 2. Trying to return the ball. So Norfolk now restarting play for us. Both players going to be standing out. So Wilson free under the post and converts that last 25 seconds here. Another South Australian centre pass and nice drive by Luke Skillen as well, all the way from Crystal Brook in South Australia. One of our regional players. And Brooks again can't keep it in. Does well to have a go and stay on side. But that will be the last play of the quarter. So 16-7 in the first quarter to the Dragons. We'll be back for the next quarter shortly. Welcome back to Bendat Basketball Centre once again for the AMMNA 2023 Championships. South Australia currently leading the New South Wales Waratahs by 9 goals here on court 1. And Wilson outside the circle. Again, working well with Norfolk and Gillen outside the circle. And nice little offload there. Forces the contact call to be made. And that time does actually hit the ring. Wilson converts yet again. He's been shooting really well. And all New South players there at the moment. Oh, Brooks has a go. Nearly has a bit of a slip on that court too. Couldn't quite get that front foot down. Will Pennell is going to gobble that up all day. He can't go over the top of him. He is a very solid defender. And again, Brooks just not keeping his feet very well. Somehow manages to get rid of that ball on time, but not sure if that court's slippery or not. Seems to be giving him in particular a bit of trouble. Norfolk, yeah, comes over the top. I didn't think that was going to be his ball. Umpire changed her mind after the initial call. Called it the right way though, so can't complain with that. Wilson on the drive after the turnover. Beautiful work to get back there. Read that well and finishes off once again. So South Australia with the first couple of the quarter. Wilson under pressure. Great backup drive there. Done some mighty fine circle drives and feeds. There's Lucas Gillen. Again, so watching that centre pass, didn't look like they were wholly in the circle then, but doesn't matter if that wasn't called because South Australia forced the held ball, so get possession anyway. And again, there we go. Circle edge work, absolutely amazing from the Dragons team. Can't convert that one. Bit longer range than the South Australian players have had to shoot in the first quarter. Still getting the rebounds though. Shortest guy in the circle, Ryan Norfolk. And again, great circle edge possession. Gets the call. Definitely a set play here to make sure Wilson doesn't take that free pass or shot from at range and is instead the target under the post. Coach Mark Gorham has probably been drilling that into the boys for at least the last 6 months, if not longer. And Norfolk pops top, misses that. Follows up beautifully though. Wilson can't convert it. The two players from New South Wales managing to get hands on it instead. Norfolk again. Such good defensive work for an attacker. And that is going to be a South Australian ball as well. So great defensive efforts from the South Australian Dragons attackers. And, oh. Again, just almost stepping on that ball. I do worry for Damien Brooks' ankles so far in this quarter. And yes, held for a very, very long period of time there. Good coverage from all of the Dragons defenders. Absolutely nowhere for that ball to be passed. And rewarded with the held ball. And looking to convert now through Norfolk mid-range. He's going to offload. You can tell when he does that many twists, he doesn't want to shoot it. So that ball going to Wilson, who pops it in nice and easy. Again, great drive from Lucas Gillen. A good look too from circle edge over the mess into the driving Norfolk at the post. Well, again, another long period with that ball. South Australian defenders dropping back. Really filling that top of the circle sort of space. Contact call under the post. Great goal from range though for New South Wales. So that's their first of the quarter. It's currently 23-8. So 7-1 so far this quarter. Great start from the Dragons team. It's going to be a loose ball picked up well by the goal shooter. And again, oh, he's tripped over. Doesn't know where that ball is. Unfortunately, could not track that ball down after missing the catch. Norfolk doing a bit of work outside the circle yet again. Plays that role really, really well. Stays out as an extra feeder and then punches in when he needs to. Very smart player. From a big netballing family back in South Australia as well. And gets another gain. Nice again, top of circle. Wilson, mid-range. Bang, easy conversion. The shooting circle for the Dragons doing a very, very good job. Not only of converting, but also of getting some ball back as well. They've done some amazing defensive work, as well as all their attacking work. Norfolk, oh, going to fall out of court, and Wilson going to use the post. So that was a bit of a comedy of errors there for the Dragons team compared to what they have put on court so far. It's going to be a pick-up for Van der Zam after the miscatch. Gillen now looks in to Norfolk. Great work, unmarked, and pops that shot up. Nice quick shot, quick turn and shoot. So there we are. I did call one of those earlier, not wholly within. There's a bit of a hard centre circle to see here with the other decals, etc. around the centre circle. Van der Zam over the top. Wilson, good back space over a much taller opponent and finishes it off. (27-8). So again, still just the one goal this quarter for New South Wales to get the ball back here through a misfeed. Wilson unable to pull that one in. So again, slowly loading up, taking their time to get it out of this back third. Gillen comes through. Good contest as well. And does enough. So good touch there from Lucas Gillen. And a long ball, Norfolk opens up the court. Van der Zam circle edge. Oh, pushes that one right over to Norfolk, who again has great elevation to get up and keep it in play. And Wilson converts for them. 20-goal lead now. That happened very, very quickly. It's been a scoring fest for the SA Dragons this quarter. And while I was looking at the scoreboard, they managed to get the ball back again. Norfolk, Wilson, and shots in. Again, back to not hitting the ring, so beautiful shot from Wilson. Some rolling subs coming on for New South Wales. New goal defence. Immediately contacts Norfolk, who offloads Wilson. Good work. Just knew that he could wait to pick up that ball, get his feet in the right positions. Again, something probably Mark Gorham has been teaching him. Will Pennell puts on the pressure, causing contact on the way back though. Rebounding contest. Circle edge infringement. So another centre pass received for Van der Zam. Nice work by Wilson to flick that back in to the advantage of Van der Zam as well, who now refeeds. So I think there's also been changes for South Australia. Looks like Tyler Ward is on as well at goal defence. And nice finish. So Dragons scoring at a prolific rate now. Up to 31 goals already. Still 5.5 minutes to play in this half. And a footwork call again. So just too many errors for New South Wales. Giving the ball back to South Australia. And a long look there. Norfolk. What elevation. Doesn't get it in time, unfortunately. So New South Wales, what can they conjure here to get through this? Look at this nice press here from the Dragons team. It's a somewhat South Australian thing to do. Nice punch forward there from Norfolk, who swings that ball around. Van der Zam free on the 45 of the circle, and Wilson finishes it off. Some great work. Great defensive work there from the attackers in the mid-quarters. And long ball to the pocket. Wilson pops out again. Too much range for him. Can't flick it back. Norfolk contesting every rebound. And again, that press just making it so hard for New South to move that ball. Good tips there. Ward chases that down. Norfolk out wide on his own. And you see that ball's going to swing over to the far side, swing right back to this side again. Not shy of doing a cross-court pass, that's for sure. These young lads, And a nice feed over the top into the back space, where Ryan Norfolk was just sneaking his way to post, unmarked. New South Wales with a good goal there. That was a better build-up for them off that centre pass. Just a couple of passes to go, and now they get one as well through their wing defence. Unfortunately, though, they can't consolidate, so South Australia are going to get a chance to score their centre pass. Right on the sideline. Sideline again. That's better now. Getting it back into the central corridor. Nice wait. Very smart to just wait. If that ball's been kept in, Van der Zam could have picked that up and turned and probably had two people under the post to go to. Nice. Good little quick flick from Norfolk there to Wilson standing free at the back. Nice, great attack of the ball. Good hands from Van der Zam. It's done well there. Having to go back though, because no one forward for Gillen, so he's going to go take on the drive himself. Norfolk, almost a footwork call, but got the obstruction first. And again, nice jump and touch from the wing defence. It's been good since he's come on. He's got a couple of tips and touches, but again, errors up the front end for New South Wales. And again, another one. So, really liking what that wing defence is bringing into the game. Being reasonably effective at slowing up the South Australian attack as they score another one. And he's going to get a pick up here as well. Good work to your centre corridor. Just need to look down court though, New South. Oh, that gets through everyone. Picked up by the goal attack, who has a nice long look and a layup. Beautiful work there from New South to score nice and quickly. That is their 11th goal on the board. Just over a minute left to play. New South centre pass. Let's see if they can score two in a row here. They need to keep chipping away at this scoreline if they've got any chance. Unfortunately though, another error. There's a footwork call by the centre there. So a few errors creeping into this front end. Simple things, footworks and those sorts of little things that some players haven't learnt yet. Wilson, great chase. Brooks, nice backup on the line. Again, Ward, good job. Still plenty of time here. Over 30 seconds. That ball does not get over the top of the defenders. Great work to turn around and pull that in. Nice clean contest in there. They have had some good defensive highlights. Oh, and so is that man there. Damien Brooks, great work from him. Did really well on centre pass defence in the first and has done some really great work as well in this. 5 seconds left here, so could be the last shot of the half. Wilson sinks that one, and it is. So we'll go into half-time. South Australia scoring 20 goals that quarter to push from 16 to 36 goals now. And New South just the 4 to get themselves to 11. So 36-11 at the halftime break. We'll see you pretty soon.
Having a pretty good season this year, Andy.
By the look of this lot, you are too.
Well, we've got a good team out in the field. You want to go meet them?
Sure. So what do you grow here?
We've got broccolis, collies over there, carrots, you name it. We harvest it today, catch. And it's in the stores tomorrow.
So you guys are the midfielders of the fruit and veg?
At Spot Shed, we grow it.
We sell it, you save.
Giving this season everything we've got. Just try and stop us. Don't miss the excitement of West Coast Fever at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketek.com.au. Giving this season everything we've got. Just try and stop us. Don't miss the excitement of West Coast Fever at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketek.com.au.
Welcome back to Vendat Basketball Stadium here in Perth, Western Australia. Teams making their way back out onto court for the second half. South Australia currently winning 36-11. Just having a bit of a look at the ladder during the break. The South Australian Dragons boys under 17s on 6 points from their 4 games, so having the 3 wins under their belt. And the New South Wales boys currently in second last place with just the 1 win so far for them, sitting above Tasmania, bottom of the table, the 2 Queensland teams, and Western Australia in between these 2 teams, and Victoria at the top of the ladder at the moment, at probably about the midway point of this tournament. It is a long tournament, does run all week until Saturday grand finals. And brilliant shot there by Wilson once again. So there have been changes on court as well for the Dragons team, possibly for both teams as well. So the O'Callaghan boys, Will and Reid, are on court in centre and in goal attack. And also there is Harry Lovelock as well on in the goalkeeper role for Will Pennell from the first half. So see how these changes work for South Australia. New South Wales. Nice and patient here with the ball going back to the line a few times. Contact call on O'Callaghan. And mid-range shot here or offload. Good work there for New South. Nice steady goal. Took them about 30 seconds to score it, but it doesn't matter how long it takes. Awesome miscommunication there. Both boys, one running back, one running forward, and neither of them talking to each other. So collision and the ball out of court. Not something Coach Mark Gorham would have been talking about at half-time, that is for sure. Here to hear him say he wants to build on that first quarter and really first half and really reward the work that the first team had done. And I'm sure that South Australia, once they get a little bit settled in this new lineup, can keep pushing the New South team all the way through. New South are going to have to score pretty fast if they want to cut up this deficit. It is an hour game, a long game, but unfortunately they are running out of time to make an impact here. Going to have to really try and get a lot of ball out of defence if they possibly can. And unfortunately getting obstruction calls is not going to help them terribly much, so need to see them move their feet, create a bit of a long ball or something to have a run at, and also do their best to connect up as well. So sideline ball like that, often a bit risky. Ward, not sure who that was for, and New South come up with it, so good gain for him, here, and kicking it around once again, nice and patient. Sideline, central corridor. Brooks can't do anything about that ball over his head, and it is going to come back into the circle for a shot now, and they convert. Callahan to Gillen. Callahan again. Gillen again. Callahan again to his brother. Umpire just setting this up. Not sure what the call is. He's getting extra players stand out as well. I'm not sure exactly what that was. I'll be honest. Not sure why the wing defence had to come all the way around to that penalty there. And New South centre pass, wing attack, nice and free. Unfortunately, a fumble. Good choice there from Harry Lovelock in. Goalkeeper just to leave that ball, let it run out. Not a good cross-court pass. Unfortunately, New South, despite its best efforts, can't pull that one in. And it's going to be an obstruction on court, so throw-in turns into a penalty on court instead. Brooks, main target to drive this ball out. Ward as well. Great work. Connects up well with the attackers. The Callahan boys not quite connecting there. Still managing to maintain possession though. Just going to have to work it out from the sideline here. Beautiful little drop ball, circle edge. Picks it up. Wilson gets the contact call. Expect a little offload here. Umpire taking time to set this up. And another call under the post, so a little bit expensive there for New South Wales. Ball coming onto court. Gets cleared off by a spectator. And South Australia centre pass once again. Brooks, good backup on the line. Lucas Gillen, nice work, nice and patient, nothing on in the circle. Goes to his centre in O'Callaghan. And unfortunately though, they mess it up. Oh, nearly get some crumbs there. Big defence for New South Wales. Doing really well in that second quarter to affect lots of spoils and tips and touches, and now working well driving out. And Ward can't stop that one. So another goal for New South Wales and their centre pass. So a chance to consolidate here. Catch up a couple if they can. Nice long look. Probably opened up, just didn't place that ball quite right. Had too much on it. Oh, great work from a nice defensive work from the New South wing attack there. And they convert that one. So that was their centre pass. Great work by the attackers to get that back. Lucas Gillen, nice work by him. Get himself free and deep on that centre pass. Wilson, going to be a replay or a footwork call there. I think the umpire signalled both. Doesn't matter, either way. Not a Dragons ball anymore. Keeper with a long look out. Hits the New South centre again, cross back to the other side of the court. And I think that's a held ball or a contact call. So goal attack standing out. Must have been a contact call. Brooks down the sideline. O'Callaghan to O'Callaghan. And Wilson in the end under the post converts nicely. New South wing defender coming off here. Can just roll straight on. There's no need to hold time in this game, so I'm not sure why time was called, but changes have been made anyway. So a new wing defender on. Really like the work that wing defender had been doing. So maybe a change of bib or so, maybe a change of position, sorry. And definitely a change of possession on court as well. South Australian Dragons come up with another one. O'Callaghan off his own head. Gillen was on the floor. Callahan goes back again. Gillen, that nice circle edge over the top. Good work. That'll go to post. Waits for the jump. Nice work. Great patience from the South Australian shooting team. Just to wait for the defensive player to land and then putting that ball in over the top. And goalkeeper just catching legs with Wilson, who puts in yet another one. Has done quite a volume of shooting. I have not been keeping stats up here, but Wilson has been shooting very, very well. Nice chase down. Good first tip too. Lovelock can't get it to a teammate though, so New South with a chance to score. And a good rebound contest from all the players on court. Certainly do go hard, these boys. And New South finally finished that one off after having a couple of chances. Nice work there by the O'Callaghan brothers on that centre pass. Wilson, great drive along that goal line. And finishes off again. So another nice patient build up. Good look. And off the post. That's a nice little trick. I thought it was just going to be a layup, but went off the post. Then took the regular netball shot. Either way, as long as it goes in at the end of the day, can turn and look. Wilson goes top of circle instead. Going to be contact over the top on the centre. 2-on-2 in this circle. Wilson pops top nicely. Great finish as well from that mid-range area. He's really played very well. I have liked Wilson's timing today. Good hands in there by O'Callaghan. And Ward probably just stuck a little bit behind there, just having to go at the shot and getting a held ball. Probably a little bit of contact on that ball, but getting away with it. Driving out nicely as well. Ward and Brooks doing a lot of work. Still staying there, backing up on that line. And O'Callaghan finishes off for South Australia. So Dragons doing really, really well. Van der Zam pushing that ball down the line to Wilson. He's going to get the contact call against him. Just a bit of a fumble and couldn't pick it up quick enough. Oh, O'Callaghan having a go. That's the defensive efforts you want to see from your goal attack, your goal shooter, and your middies as well. Almost picking up another spilled ball there. Nice ball, that had great weight on it. Gets there. Ward trying to go at the post. So jump up and in over the shot rather than trying to get that at post height. Yes, nice work by Harry Lovelock there. That was a great read from him, nice and early. Van der Zam picks that one up. Yeah, nice swing ball to Van der Zam, who's coming. There he is, Wilson once again. Nice rotation in the circle from him. And great follow on the shot too. Going to have to balance up and shoot this reasonably quickly, not get the hell ball, and does so. 48-20 at the moment. 3.5 to play. Oh, another near slip there by Callahan. Wilson at the top. Gets that one from O'Callaghan as he goes to back space. Rims out, gets rebounds though. Fortunately, New South Boys not able to pull that in with two hands, so another loose ball pickup. Excellent work. So one away from the 50 goal mark now. Again, there's another not wholly within. Like I said, it's very hard centre circle to see with the Hawks logo there. Looks like we've got another time call for something on the court, maybe in the back play. Wing attack rolling off now for New South Wales. So change in that position for them. Wilson dropping to that back space. Nice little split and turn to post for yet another. The mid-court to shooter connection has been very, very good in this game, as you see a little bit more there. Beautiful work. Wilson, Van der Zam, just to know where each other are. Get that ball back into play. Keeper out and Burnt, and again, not wholly within. So there's a couple of errors there in a row from the New South centre. And they get this one back though. Nice high ball challenge from their defensive end. New South Wales going to drive this one down. Hopefully keep possession as long as they possibly can. And Callahan is causing contact there. Nice ball over. Going to jump from too close. Here's Tyler Ward. So goal scored. 21-51 now. 30 goal lead to the Dragons. And Callahan puts in another one. Takes a bit of the load off Wilson, who's done most of the shooting for the day for the Dragons. Oh, Callahan and Brooks just clashed there. Both going hard for that ball. Neither of them wanting to pull out. New South Wales trying to work through this box. There it is, straight up the middle to the shooter. A nice little sneaky offload there too. This is some nice quick hands. Another goal converted for them. Van der Zam waiting for O'Callaghan to come. Didn't have any other options. And O'Callaghan doing really well there. And getting the call and ball going in. So another one, 45 seconds left on the clock. Yet again, it's just really not seeing where that circle is and where he needs to be. Wilson, the only one alert that that ball was coming but couldn't get there in time. And another touch. Nope, been a contact call, so coming back to the halfway line. Everybody else for New South Wales, so got plenty of time to score here, 15 seconds. They might want to make this the last play, unless it is their centre pass after. I'm not tracking the centre, so I'm not sure who. Nice shot there. It is a South Australian centre pass, so just holds on to it, and there is time. So currently at the three-quarter time break, we have SA Dragons 53, New South Wales 23. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the last quarter of this under-17s clash here at Bendup Basketball Stadium in Perth, Western Australia. New South Wales team just running out on court now to join the SA Dragons, who have the lead at the moment, 30 goals, 10 per quarter at this stage. Although not exactly that, they have pushed and pushed every single quarter. That's going to be a held ball. So Callahan just taking too long on that shot. So great work from New South to get this first turnover out of the hands of the Dragons team. Look at this mid-court press again. Everyone filling space, making that ball go really long and not having a go at it. Tyler Ward having a go at that one there. And again now into this box structure. So really well structured. Lovelock getting up there. And someone's got to punch forward now. O'Callaghan, great work. Although stuck on the sideline a bit. The Dragons now getting over to the far side. Van der Zam, great work. Doesn't quite find Wilson. And that's going to be another one that New South Wales get out of the South Australian front end. So no one has scored a goal yet in this quarter. And we've had a minute 15 of play. So quite a few turnovers and errors happening thus far. New South Wales really been forced to work very hard through that mid-court zone, and that one coming off at a New South Wales foot. So umpire just giving a caution here to the New South Wales centre. What for? I wasn't exactly sure. Maybe just a little bit late on some contact. And there you go. Took almost 2 minutes, but the first goal of this quarter has been scored. And just checking which centre pass it is a New South centre pass. So South Australia taking 2 minutes to score that centre pass, but they get there in the end, and that's all that matters. Every time they had the ball, New South Wales weren't scoring either, so very hard to catch up this lead of 30 goals if you don't have the ability to score for 2 minutes because the other team has the ball still. There we go. They do get a much quicker goal though. That only took about 17 seconds, so good work off their centre pass. And Callahan down to Van der Zam, down to Wilson at full stretch, mid to long range. Misses the shot. Callahan though, there for the rebounds. And puts it away. And that is a footwork call. Carry call, unfortunately. Was on the ground, picked up the ball and then jumped. So akin to a stepping call. Nice pop there by Wilson, but the umpire just setting it up because it was inside. Callahan, little balk there. And finishes the shot. Yeah, no pass placement on that shot from O'Callaghan. So on that pass from O'Callaghan. Did well to be free and find backspace. Oh, I tell you what, again, they do not pull out. So trainer coming over. Looks like left hip being held there. And Brooks back on. So going to go and get some treatment. Want to look after that body. It is a long week here, 2 games a day, most days for the week before we get into finals. So that was Farinola. That's gone off and now being replaced by Brooks, who played most of the first part of the game in wing defence, so familiar with that position and did really well to get some ball. I was actually worried about Brooks himself stepping on a ball at one stage, so hopefully no more injuries for any players. Great finish there from Wilson. So Dragons having a go at every single ball. You can see there's always someone around. Great work by Ward, great elevation. Lovelock with the pickup. Ward with the drive out of D. Having to go back to Brooks, but that's all right. Nice and patient. O'Callaghan looks for O'Callaghan. I am definitely having fun saying that. And Wilson misses that shot, but follows it up well. And umpire just lets that play on again. That's a great contest that even the youngest division in this competition here this week enjoys. Such a tough competition no matter which grade you're playing in. Open men's, reserve men's, or any of the junior grades. Umpire's doing a very good job to know what to let play and what not. So again, I feel like the scoring has been at a much slower rate this quarter. All round. It's just 4 goals to South Australia and 2 so far to New South Wales in this quarter. There'll be some rebounds there from O'Callaghan. Wilson trusting that he's going to put that in, but he doesn't. So great defensive work yet again. Oh, and 2 New South Wales players both going for that same ball. So again, just needed to communicate. And Van der Zam throws that ball into the hands of the goalkeeper from New South Wales, but manages to get it back as it goes over the line. And O'Callaghan puts that one away. So managing well to get it back in the mid-court. Some great defensive structure shown from the SA Dragons here today. Getting a bit lost on that one-on-one. But when they're in structure, boy, they do it well. And they have a run and a fly. Like that. That's some great elevation. Ward again. O'Callaghan to O'Callaghan. Van der Zam to take this throw in. Nice drive on the baseline. O'Callaghan, great cut and drive. Goes back to that ball. Misses the shot and going to be a contact call. So New South Wales will get the chance here. Just over 8 minutes to play in this match. Despite the scoreline, it has been quite a good match. Well fought. New South Wales have had to work through some very, very tough defence. Just made a few too many simple errors. Been some footwork calls and, 2 players going for the same ball at once and running into each other, those sorts of things. But otherwise, a very good match by both sides. And SA Dragons definitely going to be, there's a footwork call as I'm talking about it. Definitely going to come out the victors here and keep that second spot on the ladder. That was a long time to hold that ball from Van der Zam and couldn't affect a pass at the end of it either. Nice from Ward to go back, fill that space in the circle and force that ball high. Lovelock can't pull it in though. Contact outside on O'Callaghan and has to stay outside the circle, and all he can do is watch. Ward gets up. Nice rebounds from the goal shooter though for New South Wales. Misses the shot, gets his rebounds again, puts that one away. No call there by the umpire on that contest, so it's just going to be over a third and a New South gain. So they have done well to get this ball in patches. It's mostly been the conversion that's been the problem for them, so can they convert this one? They do indeed. So a couple of quick scores for New South Wales and their centre pass again. That's going to be a break. Unfortunately, some good work from Brooks there to keep himself on side but put the defensive pressure on. Force his player over the line. And Dragons now looking into that pocket. Wilson in the circle. And long range shot goes over. O'Callaghan can't drag that one in. Oh, puts that ball into the shoulders, manages to keep possession. Wilson doing some defensive work now as well. O'Callaghan. Brooks keeps it in. No, it doesn't keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in. Some depth here coming for New South Wales. Nice drive to that goal line. And shots up. Shots missed. And high ball here. Ward gets it. Going to be a contact call. Umpire holding time. Can get this centre standing out. So free play in that mid-court. Ends up being Ward. Or a double bounce pass to O'Callaghan. Back to Ward. O'Callaghan top of circle. Umpire having another word to the centre, and that has gone from a caution to now a warning. Restarting play on the whistle there. O'Callaghan, and O'Callaghan. Great work for the Dragons. Van der Zam. Oh, O'Callaghan out over the line, full stretch, couldn't reel it in. 4 minutes 44 left on the clock here in the stadium. So we are winding down. It is 59-29. So it's been an even quarter this quarter. Still that 30-goal lead. As Dragons force another error, held ball here. Or could have almost been a held ball back the other way as well. And going to be a throw-in for the Dragons. Nice work, Van der Zam. Good drive on circle edge. And feeds O'Callaghan, who misses a shot. Wilson, he's been great all day. He's shot well, he's rebounded well, and of course I've put the jinx on him. And that ball out of court, couldn't pull the rebounds in. I see some changes down on the SA Dragons bench. Norfolk with a goal shooter bib on. We saw him play goal attack in the first part of this game. Did really well. Shortest guy in the circle, got some rebounds and everything. So we'll see him come back on and rest Wilson, who has played the rest of this game in goal shooter. There's the change now. And contact call on Lovelock. Could have been a little cleaner. That ball would have gone out of court, I am pretty sure. And New South convert. So still at a 30-goal margin. Nice to see New South contesting and keeping this quarter nice and even. At least thus far. There's only 3 minutes left to play. And they pick that one up and run out with it. Unfortunately, having to go back yet again. And that's going to be too far. Would have been over a third. But I think it's probably out of court first. Yes, it is. Out of court's the call. Ward, great elevation. Gets the call anyway. And goal attack just coming back and standing out. Van der Zam down the sideline again. O'Callaghan and O'Callaghan on the baseline, and O'Callaghan. Not quite sure where to go. Contact call comes at the end of the day for O'Callaghan. So O'Callaghan and Norfolk. Haven't seen Norfolk get his hands on the ball since he's come on. I'm sure he will soon. Put up another one of his amazing shots. Long ball, sideline, going to be hard to reel in. Lovelock, good read. He's in the right spot at the right time for that ball. There we go. Norfolk all the way straight down the centre corridor. O'Callaghan and O'Callaghan, nice split there. And that's going to be contact on the ball. Norfolk doing great work to box out under that circle. Very, very smart player. Great stuff. So South Australian Dragons convert. And they are now 32 goals up. Like I said, it has been a really good quarter though. New South right in it, only dropping this one by 2 thus far. Minute 35 left to play. So if they get a couple here, they can take something out of this game. Say that they actually managed an even quarter against the Dragons, who are currently in the number 2 position on the ladder. So there's one of them. If they get this one, convert this centre, that's a held ball. So just too many balks with that. Didn't know where to pass it. Tyler Ward holds it for quite a while as well on the restart. Van der Zam straight over the top. Good look. O'Callaghan pulls that one in. He's going to hit this shot. Oh, he's not. I was going to say he's going to hit the shot with exactly 1 minute left on the clock. But he's not. And he misses that one as well. Norfolk mops up, shakes his head, gets a high five. On they go with it. Nice hands there from the goal defence. Dragons still with a chance to score. Plenty of time. 38 seconds. Over the top. O'Callaghan in backspace. Holds nicely until that ball's over his head and then moves off. There it is with the conversion. So Dragons might score the last couple here. They've got plenty of time. No, that's a stepping call. Umpire was just playing advantage. Unfortunately. And there's another stepping call. So 15 seconds. And they've still got a chance to score. O'Callaghan. It's going to be hold time. And that's another warning. He's already had a warning at the centre. So it could have been sent off, but there's not 2 minutes left anyway of the game. Good tip there. O'Callaghan will have a shot after the siren. There is the siren. And obstruction call, so he's going to get another one before this game is officially over. There it is. So at the end of the game, we have SA Dragons 65, defeating New South Wales 31. Thanks for joining me. Stick around for the next game up. We'll see you soon.